Hello, my friends. This is Eleonora. Welcome to my channel, Delight in You Yoga and Wellness. Thank you for keep coming back to my channel. Thank you for practicing with me. Today, I'd like to share the practice that will be a bit more challenging than usually, and because we will be working a little bit on strength of arms and legs, and maybe a little bit of core. I know that if some poses are not happening, you're not able to do them, that's okay, absolutely okay. Always modify your poses to your body, listen to your body, but keep practicing because the more you do them, the stronger you will become. Today we will start in a standing pose, mountain pose. So go ahead and find a mountain with feet parallel to each other, standing firmly on the ground. Roll your shoulders, open your palms, engage your belly button in, engage your glutes. Imagine that there is an invisible thread that's reaching your head towards the sky while you feel firmly grounded with your feet into the mat. Gently close your eyes and bring all of your attention towards your breath. Always, we start our practice with intention and just arriving to the present moment. So go ahead and arrive to this moment and think about, why did you choose to come to your mat today? Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Slowly push the air out. Inhale through the nose. Pause. And exhale slowly through your mouth. Feeling the air traveling down while your belly button presses in. Inhale one more time. Pause. And exhale. Now gently close your mouth. Breathe neutrally. And set the intention for your practice. Can be very small intention, can be very big intention, doesn't matter. Today, and maybe your goal is to achieve nothing. With the next inhale, gently open your eyes and come back to present moment. From here, we will do it's called 3-part breathing. It is intended to rinse your energy, cleanse your energy, so you can let out all the negative energy and create space for some positivity in your life. All right, we're going to inhale 3 times quickly like this, and on the exhale we're going to drop, bend the knees, and let the air out with a sound. So again, just watch me for a second. Inhale and exhale. Okay, and that breathing we're going to do for a few times. All right, so let's go ahead and start. Do it with me. Inhale 1, 2, 3, and inhale 1, 2, and 3. Inhale. Keep going. Keep going 2 more times. Good job, you guys. Come back to center and come back to neutral. All right, now go ahead and find the beginning of your mat. We inhale, reach the hands up And as you exhale, bend the knees, fold forward. This is the first forward fold, so go ahead and bend your knees generously. Place, grab the opposite elbows and just swing side to side, feeling the stretch in your body. You can shake your head, yes or no. Make sure the weight is on your toes so the hips are looking up towards the sky. Release the upper body completely and keep swinging side to side. Imagine a rag doll. This is how you're supposed to feel, like rag doll. No control, just surrender. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale, flat back. Place the hands down on your thighs or below the knees. Straighten the back. Belly button in. And as you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, place the hands down. Step back into plank. This is the first plank. So hands, fingertips are nice and wide. Palms under the shoulders, toes under the heels. Engage the belly button and then slightly drop your hips down, creating nice straight line with your body. Shoulder blades away from each other. So push the hands into the mat. Shaking is good. Don't worry, stay in the plank. If you can't, you can always modify placing the knees down on the mat. So we're going to be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now place the knees down. Shift the weight forward. Shoulders past the wrists. Bend the elbows. Hug your chest with your elbows. Come down halfway in Chaturanga Dandasana. Modified version. Inhale. Bring the heart forward and up. Place the hips down on the mat. Hands beside the chest. Coming into Cobra. Engage your belly button so the weight is not on your hands. Inhale here. As you exhale, push yourself back into tabletop first. And then send the hips back into downward dog. Bend the knees generously. Widen your fingertips. Push the heart towards the knees. Feel the stretch in the shoulders. So bend the left leg and straighten the right leg. And then switch. Feel the stretch in the left hamstring and then the right hamstring. Mindfully and slowly switch your legs. And then come back to neutral down dog. Inhale here. Exhale. Bend the knees. Look forward. Step forward, coming into forward fold. Again, bend the knees. You can keep the hands wherever. If you are reaching the ground, that's great. If not, then it's perfect too. Whatever and wherever you are today is perfectly fine. Inhale, bend the knees, swan dive up, hands go up towards the sky. Slight back bend here, and as you exhale, bring hands to heart. Nice job, you guys. Inhale here and bend the knees. Bring the toes together, heels apart. Sit low into chair pose. In chair pose, engage the belly button, engage the glutes, engage your thighs. Sit down so the weight is on the heels, not on your toes. You can even lift your toes up. Hands are reaching forward, shoulders away from ears. Slightly bring your heart forward. We're going to stay here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, sit lower. Inhale. Exhale, come on your toes and lift the heels up, keeping the belly engaged. Sit low, heels up. Nice job, you guys. Inhale. Exhale, bring the heels down, lift the toes. Nice job, you guys. One more time. Inhale, shift the weight forward on the toes and lift the heels. And one more time, bring the heels down, lift the toes. Nice job. Hands together, fold forward. You can let it all go now. And feel the stretch in the back of the hamstrings. Maybe feel the difference now. Do you feel a little bit more open? I do. So notice how your body feels. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, step back into plank or modified plank. You pick yourself. Stay here for one breath. And as you exhale, shift the weight forward. Shoulders past the wrist, bend the elbows, come halfway down in Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, bring heart forward and up into up dog this time. Maybe the knees and the thighs are lifted away from your mat. Push your hands into the mat, and as you exhale, flip the toes, come into downward dog. Now when I cue Vinyasa anytime, feel free to use modified version with knees down on the mat, to use Cobra instead of up dog. Always listen to your body. And when you're ready, you'll be able to challenge yourself just a little bit more. Inhale in down dog and exhale. Inhale, right leg up towards the sky. Both hips are looking forward. As you exhale, bring the knee close to nose, close to chest. Pause here, and then step the right foot in between the hands, coming into high lunge. In high lunge, all 10 toes are looking towards the front of the mat. The front knee is bent 90 degrees. The back heel is lifted. Shoulders away from ears. Reach the hands up towards the sky. You're going to stay here. Inhale. As you exhale, gently bring the left knee down towards the mat, but don't place it on the mat. Hover it. And then come back up into high lunge. So we're going to do that 4 times. 1, lower and up. 2, come back up. 3, come back up. And one more time, 4. As you come back into high lunge, open up into warrior 2. The back foot flips parallel to the back side of the mat. The front knee stays nice and bent 90 degrees. I'm going to turn this way so you can see. The hands are reaching in opposite directions. The belly button in. The front knee nice and bent. Shoulders away from ears. Stay here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Go a little bit lower. Inhale one more time. Exhale. Reach the right arm up, the left arm to the left thigh. Come into reverse warrior. Inhale here. As you exhale, straighten the right leg and start reaching the right arm towards the side, towards the front of the mat. Keep reaching, reaching, reaching until you can't reach anymore, and then the right hand goes either on your shin, maybe on the floor, maybe on the block. If you have a yoga block, or feel free to use them. You can also use any books or boxes that you can place under your hands as a support. Reach the left arm up towards the sky, coming into triangle. The whole body is opening up towards the sky. The left hip is stacked over the right. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And then bend the right leg. Bring the right hand forward. Shift the weight forward a little bit. Drag the back foot until it starts lifting. Then straighten the front leg and place the left hip on top of right. And we're coming into half moon here. Here you can use the blocks too, or the books, anything that will help you. You can also keep the left hand on the hip if that works for you, or you can start reaching the left arm up towards the sky. The belly button is engaged. Stay here. As you exhale, bend the front knee and start gently move back into warrior two. Just for a second here. Then windmill the hands down on the mat. We are in the low lunge here. Place the left hand next to the right. Start turning your chest towards the right and reach the right arm up towards the sky. We are coming into twist. If to modify, you can place the left knee down and stay here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. From here, place the left foot, start pivoting it towards the side of the mat, keeping the left hand on the mat. Send the right foot towards the back of the mat, coming into side plank. We can stay here in side plank, or if you've been working on your full variation, you can inhale and straighten the right foot over the left, kick the hips up towards the sky and bring the right hand above your head, coming into full variation of Vasishtasana. Now bring the right hand on the mat, coming into regular plank. Just for a second here. Shift the weight forward, bend the elbows, come down halfway, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Place the knees down on the mat. Come into child's pose. Reach the hands forward. Place the forehead down on the mat. Come back to your breath and check in with your body. I will turn around so you can see me better. With the next inhale, lift the hips up into downward dog. Take a moment here, adjust your pose. Inhale and exhale. Bend the knees, look up, step forward into forward fold. This time, maybe you can grab the shins and go a little bit deeper into the pose if your body allows you. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze up, hands up. As you exhale, bring hands to heart. Nice job, you guys. Now take a moment here. Take a breath. Inhale and exhale. With the next inhale, bend the knees, sit down into chair. Again, bring the big toes together, heels apart, knees together. Shift the weight towards the back, towards the heels, shoulders away from ears. Heart is reaching forward, fingertips are active. Stay here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. With the next inhale, shift the weight forward, come onto your tippy toes, lift the heels, keep the knees nice and bent. Inhale and exhale. Nice job, you guys. Inhale, come back to your heels and lift the toes. Inhale and exhale. Shift the weight forward, lift the heels. Shaking is good, my friends. And as you exhale, weight back on the heels and lift the toes. Inhale, bring the hands to heart and fold forward. Here you can let it all go. Just feel the stretch in this forward fold. You can do whatever your body feels like. Maybe you can swing side to side. Maybe you can bend into one knee and then the other. Just feel free to do any movement that your body needs. And now inhale, flat back, and as you exhale, fold forward. Place the hands down, step back into plank or modified plank, placing the knees down. Inhale here. As you exhale, shift the weight forward, bend the elbows, halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, heart forward, up dog. And as you exhale, shift the weight back into downward dog. Inhale, left leg up towards the sky. Both hips are looking forward. And as you exhale, bring the left knee to chest. Pause here. And then step the left foot in between the hands, coming into high lunge. The front knee is nice and bent. All 10 toes are looking forward. Hands are reaching up towards the sky, shoulders away from ears. Stay here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, bend the back knee and come low. Just hover above the mat and then lift, straighten the back foot back. So we're going to do it 3 more times. Inhale, lower, come back up. Inhale, lower, come back up. One more time. Lower, come back up. Nice job, you guys. Inhale and turn the back foot towards the side to make it parallel to the back of the mat. Open your arms nice and wide. The whole body is turning towards the side of the mat. The front knee is nice and bent still. Coming into Virabhadrasana 2. Stay here, engage your belly, engage your glutes. Shoulders away from ears. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand reaches up. The right hand goes on the thigh. Coming into reverse warrior. Feel the stretch here. And then inhale. Reach the left arm to the front of the mat. Keep reaching, reaching, reaching until it can't go anymore. And then the left hand goes down. Open all of your chest towards the sky. Reach the right arm up towards the sky, coming into Trikonasana or triangle pose. Again, feel free to use blocks here or books or whatever you have. And as you exhale, come back up into Warrior Two. Just for a second here, place the right hand on your hip. Start shifting the weight forward and dragging the back foot until it comes to the block. The left hand comes to the block or to the floor. Open the right hip, stack it over the left hip, coming into half moon on this side. The whole chest is looking up towards the sky. Reach the right arm up towards the sky. You can stay here. If you want a challenge, you need to start working on lifting the left hand from the floor. Whatever you are today is okay. Bend the left knee, step the back foot back, coming into Warrior Two. Just for a second. Windmill the hands down, coming into low lunge on the left side. Place the right knee down. If you'd like, place the right hand next to the left and start reaching the left arm towards the sky, opening the whole body towards the sky. So again, the knee down is easier. If you want a challenge, the knee goes up. Stay here, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. Place the hand down. Place the right knee down this time and start moving the right foot towards the side of the mat, keeping the right hand where it is. Step the left leg towards the end of the mat and reach the left arm up towards the sky, coming into side plank on this side. Again, you can stay here, or if you're working into full variation, you can reach, straighten both legs, stack the left foot over the right, reach the left arm above your head, start lifting the hips a little bit higher, work on your side plank, and then as you exhale, bring the left hand down on the plank, shift the weight forward, come down halfway into Chaturanga. Inhale, bring your heart forward and up into up dog. As you exhale, down dog. Place both knees down and come into child's pose. Bring the hands towards the heels. Place the forehead down on the mat. And come back to your breath. Connect with your body here again. Notice how it feels. Notice if there's any tension in your wrists. Release the tension. Inhale and exhale. Now gently come back up into seated, keeping the knees down on the mat. We will come into half hero pose and then into hero pose. So to come into half hero pose, leave a right leg bent, placing the foot just outside of your hip, of your right hip, placing the upper side of your foot down on the mat. Straighten the left leg, flex the left foot, coming into half hero. If this is not too comfortable for you and it's too bad for your knees, you feel like your knees are hurting, then feel free to skip this pose and just straighten both legs. All right? You can also place the block or a blanket under your hips to keep them elevated. Inhale, straighten your back. As you exhale, fold forward. Feel the stretch here. Both hips, try to keep both hips on the mat. So the right sit bone will try to come up. Make sure it's still on the mat. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale. Gently come back up into seated and we will switch. So straighten the right leg and bend the left knee. Place the left foot just outside of your hip. Adjust yourself so that both sit bones are on the mat. Inhale, straighten your back. Reach your arms up, and as you exhale, fold forward. Feel the stretch in the back of your hamstrings. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale. Gently come back up. And we will try that with both legs bent now, okay? But again, if that's hurting your knees, please don't do that. Please skip that pose, go into child's pose, do anything you'd like, because I do not want you to hurt yourself or injure yourself. So now with both knees bent, both knees close to each other, the feet are just outside of your hips. Try to get both of the sit bones down on the mat. So for me, it takes a little bit of time too. Don't rush. Try to get them down on the mat. Maybe you can swing side to side gently. And maybe that's it. Maybe that's where you are today. And you can stay here. Or if you feel like your hips are down and they're on the mat and you're not feeling too intense of a stretch, then you can start bringing both hands down behind your back. Come down on your elbows and stay here. Inhale and exhale, hero pose. 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale. Gently come back up into seated, and we're going to do it 1 more time, but this time, if your body allows it, you can go all the way down on the mat. But again, listen to your body, all right? So inhale, straighten your back. As you exhale, come onto your elbows first, and then maybe start coming down slowly on the mat, bringing the upper body down on the mat and feeling the stretch. You're going to feel it all over your legs, in your thighs, and feet and ankles, everywhere. Stay here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Gently come back up. First coming onto your elbows and then come seated, come into tabletop. Let's tuck the toes and just feel the stretch here, bringing, shifting the weight towards the heels. Just kind of letting all the tension from the feet go. And when you inhale, swing both legs forward, coming into seated forward fold. Bend the knees generously. Inhale, reach your arms up. As you exhale, heart forward on your knees. Try to reach your feet. And if you can't, it's okay. You just stop wherever you are. Inhale, straighten your back. And as you exhale, start straightening your legs and coming down. While keeping the contact, keeping the spine nice and straight, fold forward. Inhale here. And exhale, go deeper. Inhale. And exhale, go deeper. Gently come back up into seated and lower down on your back for some core exercise, and then we will be done. All right, so we are going to bring the palms towards the ears, bend in the knees. Inhale, lift the head and shoulders up, bring the left knee to right elbow and then switch. So we're gonna do that 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, you guys. Lay down and just feel the whole upper body on the mat. Your neck and head is relaxed on the mat. Bring the both heels closer to your hips, knees hip width distance apart. Place the hands down on the mat or bring them under your hips and interlace your fingertips under your hips. Whatever feels good for you. Inhale and lift the hips up, coming into bridge. Try to keep your knees nice and straight, looking towards the front, not falling apart to the sides. Engage your glutes, engage your thighs, engage your belly button. And from here, we're gonna do 10 pulses. You might not even see them, but you're gonna feel them. So inhale, pulse up and down, engaging the glutes. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, you guys. Bring the hips down on the mat. Bring both knees close to chest. Give yourself a nice hug. Swing side to side, massaging your lower back. Now straighten the left leg. Bring the right knee closer to your chest. And then with your left hand, bring the right knee towards the left shoulder, keeping the right shoulder and right hand on the mat. Gently look towards the right fingertips. Close your eyes. Stay here in lying twist. Feel the stretch. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Gently come back to center. Bring both knees to chest again, and this time straighten the right leg, bring the left knee slightly closer and higher to your chest, and then with your right hand bring the left knee towards the right side, keeping the left shoulder and the left hand on the mat, gazing towards the left fingertips, closing your eyes, and staying here for 3 deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale one more time and exhale. Gently come back to center. Bring both soles of the feet together, coming into Supta Baddha Konasana, opening your knees towards the side. You can place the hands on your thighs, on your hips, on your belly, or maybe just on the mat. Whatever you feel like placing your hands is fine. Now adjust your lower back so that it is on the mat. Adjust your shoulders away from ears. Just stay here and feel nice and relaxed. Feel the stretch in the groin. Come back to your breathing. We are preparing for our last pose, which is Shavasana. Inhale, straighten both legs towards the corners of the mat. Again, adjust yourself so that you are fully grounded on the mat and the lower back is on the floor. Open your arms nice and wide with palms towards the sky. Relax your feet. Shoulders away from ears. Your head and neck is on the mat. Keeping your eyes closed, come back to your breath. Breathing neutrally, smoothly, without any force. Bring your attention to your facial muscles and release any tension in your face. Create a space between your eyebrows. Unclench your jaw. Now travel with your mind a little bit lower towards your neck and shoulders. Check in with your shoulders. Release any tension there. Notice your chest. Release any tension from your chest and the upper back. Now go a little bit lower. Release your middle back. Relax the lower back. Check in with your core muscles. Relax them. And then your hips and your thighs. Check in with your knees. And your shins, and your calves, your feet, and toes. Relax your arm muscles and your fingertips. And feel completely relaxed in every cell of your body. Let go of any negative energy and let in some positive, peaceful energy. You can stay in Shavasana however long you want. But if you're ready to move on, start moving your feet and fingertips. Gently come back to the present moment and turn towards the right side of your body, keeping your eyes closed. And when you're ready, gently push yourself back up into seated. Keeping your eyes closed, take a moment here to soak it all in, this beautiful, peaceful energy that you just created with your own practice. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, hands to heart. Bring hands to the forehead. We bow together and we say together, Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me today for this practice. I hope that you were able to rinse out some of the negative energy and let some of the really beautiful, peaceful energy inside of your body and inside of your mind. As usual, if you like this video, please go ahead and like it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. And until the next time, Namaste.